Alright guys, so this is the final and last of this RSX that will be going to a junkyard soon. I just took out the front, also these. So I'm missing these, they're mine. And these are the last piece of puzzle I need. I'm just gonna install these are pretty easy to go on. You just hook these onto the back of that. It's kind of hard doing one hand, but there we go. That's the last piece of the puzzle. Done, take out the front. You can see right here. Just got done grinding these off. I didn't really care about these. They just tack welded. Same as this down here. It's kind of a mess in here, but you can see the frames right there. So I just got those taken out and replaced my black one. I will be taking this gas cap too. Once the tow truck come grab it, I don't want to open it now. You can see the frames right here. I got the T-bar or whatever you call the radiator support. I got that somewhere, probably back over there. But I have that as well. That will be going to the blue one because as you can see, I don't have that on the blue one, so I'll be painting that black blue to go with this. I might cut the T down there and just use the top because I do have the hood support, or not the hood support, the quick release hood latch. I don't know why they did two, but I will be removing this and just using this. I did buy new ones because this one broke. For this one, I don't know why they did two of these, but I bought new ones for these. I will replace those. Yeah, and this is pretty much it. Dash is already in the tan one over there already. But pretty much nothing left. So this is the final moment of this car getting junk. So the tow truck is about 20 minutes away right now. And pretty much I got everything ready. I just got done moving the jack stand out. It's kind of uneven, so that's why I got the jack right there. But right now it's on a pallet that I just zip tie. And then the back has actual wheels. Well, yeah, today's the last day. And that should have some free spot in the garage for this one. But yeah, guys, I'm really excited just to get the space back. Because, oh my gosh, it was a cluster in here. I think because I just had the snowboard too, and this had to be pushed back. But I'm just so happy I'm going to have just space again. I'm going to have to do a lot of cleaning, a lot of selling. So I can make more room. I planned to just do a quick inspection on the RSX, the tan one, and then go back and get my STI and do the brakes on those. And then start driving that as well too, because I do have, that car is insured. Alright, so as you can see, the white RSX parts car, it's finally gone. I did pull this other RSX in. I'm not going to do much with it. I'm just going to do a quick inspection. Sorry, lift it up. I'm going to do just a quick inspection and then pull it out. I'm not going to be working on this or touching this one for quite a bit, because right now this isn't my priority. my priority is this one and my other cars. But I just wanted to give a quick inspection on this because when I bought it, I didn't get it inspected really good underneath. I only have like just a visual around the outside. So today I'm just gonna do a quick inspection visual on the undercarrier, see how that's looking, and then see what I want to do from there. But yeah. So the undercarrier looks like it's leaking a little bit on this side. Oil pan definitely seen better days. I can see that it's missing the cover for the flywheel. That mount right there looked like it's seen better days. I don't know if that's broken or they just try to make it look like it's a solid mount. But on that part right here, up right here in the black, looks like it's broken. It looks like they just kind of put that in. Here's the oil leak I was saying. Looked like it was scrape on this side. Does have some oil leak on this side over here. From up top as well. There's the rear end. The head doesn't look too bad. Or the head gasket. Doesn't look too bad down here on the transmission side. But what I really wanted to look at was the frame. I wanted to check out how the frame looks. The exhaust, I'm probably gonna have that welded so it doesn't rattle, and if it's flush, you kind of see right here, it's not really in place. You got the O2 sensor. Okay, it does have a O2 sensor right here, but it's not really quite. It does have a check engine layout for the O2 sensor. The weird thing, it's if you look over here, you see how this all right here is black. That was kind of my main concern, was all this right here, all the way back over there. But right now I'm just inspecting the front. I'll do the back maybe tomorrow. Or in a bit. I just gotta change it. I just wanna look at this real quick. Yeah, it looks like this is kind of pushed out of place. Same as this over here too. You see this backing plate right here. But it looks like the stabilizer link are pretty much shot too. The boot's already torn. what I was really looking at was this side over here, because this side over here definitely got hit or had a little fender bender. Because coming right here, you can see that this frame right here, or this bracket right here, it's kind of bent. Same as this right here as well. This is kind of off. You can see that's bent versus this over here where it's straight. So you see this one's bent and they just kind of turned it a little bit. Same as this right here behind the power steering reservoir. Right here, these two little spots look like it got kind of bent and they just kind of straightened it out. And the other thing I noticed was this right here looks like it got pushed in. Because over here, you can see it's flat. You can see that this is pushed in, and that little grommet that's missing, or it's probably got pushed in there. Well, definitely down here got pushed in, but at least the frame's not bent or anything from what I can see. But I need to remove this bumper just to see more, but from what I can see, it's not too bad. Although I need a new bumper anyways, because they just plastic weld this, or they put some Bondo or some hard epoxy stuff to put on this bumper. But yeah, I'm probably gonna reverse this the other way now, so I could inspect the rears. Okay, so as suspected, the bottom here has been damaged. Because on this side, you can see right here, it got pushed up. And they did some, I don't know what the hell this is. It looked like just some rubber seal. Yeah, you can see right here. Yeah, so it goes all the way back there. So I'm guessing it got hit right here, because you can see it, it's split right here. It splits right there. Yeah, it's a better view. And then what I'll show you guys in a bit. Other than that, it's not too bad. It's a little rusty, maybe a little undercoat will help it. It's also rattling right here because it's hitting the sway bar. As you can see right here, it's making contact with this. That's why it rattles. You can see the rust right there from hitting it. But I'm thinking about taking this out either put it on the black one or save it for the blue one. Oh, you can see it on there too. You got a scrape. Oh. I never see that. Take a look right here. You can see that it already had a hole right here. Yeah. So it's already starting to rust right there. I think that's still repairable. Brakes line looks good. Still really clean. Yeah, other than that, these two spots in the rear and the front passenger side, it checks out good. Like, I'm not gonna say that it's the best, but it's not the worst. And the reason why I bought this is because it came with decent parts as well too, because I wanted the transmission. I didn't really care for the motor because the motor is just an AP3, but I wanted the transmission. It's just an EP3 5-speed. I wanted that because I was planning to go turbo, so 5 speeds, it's better than a 6-speed, according to what I heard and read online. And then it has the exhaust, and it's still like pretty brand new, so it's not like rusty or anything. So that was another reason why I wanted it. And I had the coilovers. It had some Rev 9 coilovers, and they had some Oracle Charms, some True Hearts, and that's about it. But if you looked at my white one was a little bit worse because it got hit here. This was bent. The frame up front was bent, and this side has some damage down here. The fenders on the rear was rolled, and they did some stuff to it where the panel split, so it wasn't together. It was like that. It's still like that. Yeah, and the front, like I was saying, the frame up here was damaged. They just cut and just tack weld the frame on it. It wasn't even lined up properly. We'll see what we want to do. This just might be a project. Another thing to mention is that you can see from the back, it doesn't line up properly. It's kind of off all the way to over here. Same as this side over here. You can see that it isn't straight. Even right here pops out a little bit. Probably get a better view from like up top. You see this right here? It has the lip sticking out. So I don't know if it's just a bumper or not. Because if you push it in, it goes in. But I think it's just because they cut the bumper in half or whatever they did. I think it just doesn't have the support. And one thing that I did notice too, which I think it's really common on these RSX that I just found out, it's on this door right here. It tends to rust. So you see, so if I pull this, you see that it has rust. But that's okay, because I have a tan door RSX driver side too right here. and I already inspected it. It doesn't have any rust on that, and it's also the exact same color as this, so I will be swapping that over to this one. The only thing that I liked about this door was it's the OEM with the same VIN as the chassis, but it does have rust. I don't want that. And then same as my blue one too. I just found out because I was like, when I first bought this, I parked it outside, and it was, I think, like spring fall, and I kept wondering why the floor was wet. And then when I was inspecting that car, I found that this one was the same thing too. So I think this is a really common issue on these RSX doors. So I think the water was going down to here, going through the door to the floor pan. That's why my floor was wet. But I got another door over there from my white RSX parts car that I'm gonna put onto this and get this one paint. But once I get everything set for this car, that would be the goal, is to get this fully paint. And then, like I said too, with this one and that one, this one is that door is the OEM door with the same VIN. That's why I kind of like that, but I don't like the rust, so I will be change that out with the white one, which is the one right there. That one just need an alternator. Still working on the RSX. I just bought some rotors, so I'm gonna be doing the brakes soon on that. And this is pretty much, you can go back outside. I just want to inspect to see how everything look. And then you can see that it's off right here as well. This tab broke. Saying that, well, this is missing a bolt. Well, yeah. Once I get the STI all bundle up, I'll take this front out and inspect further back from the front. But from like 5-10 feet away, it looks really good. But once you come close, you start seeing all the flaws. But if you made it this far, give me a thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know anything on the bottom. This is my fifth RSX. I'm just starting learning about these, and then I'm still new to the K series. This is like my fourth K series engine I worked on. I got a couple of K series engine right now, but I know more about B and D series. But right now I'm trying to get into the K series, so that's why I'm trying to get onto this RSX platform to know a little bit more about this, and then do a little bit more with the RSX. I always wanted RSX too. Like when I was 17, I had an offer of giving my hatch to my brother-in-law to get a RSX, and then that didn't go through. And then we did a different trade with my brother. I had, what did I have? I think I had a hatch or an EM1 that I traded for, and that's O2 RSX. And then that I had that car for a day. The guy that we traded, his wife wanted the RSX back because the Civic that I had was too loud, and his wife didn't want to drive that because that was the wife's car. So I ended up trading that back, and then I bought a black one a while back, and I sold that, and I wanted it, so I went and bought that black one out there. Went and bought this black one out here, and then shortly after that, I bought this one, and then I bought the white one, and then I bought this one, and this is my last one. But the funny story is, I'll tell you, I bought this for my birthday. I bought that for my birthday. I bought that for my birthday. The STI I bought for my birthday. I bought this just because I needed the transmission. Like I was saying, I wanted that transmission. And then this, I was just planning to do a project for my brother, so I was going to keep that for a backup. But yeah, every single car I bought was for my birthday. This was like 2 years ago. This was like 2016 when I was 22. Crazy how I was paying for that at 22 at like $520 a month. And then that black RSX, I bought that 2 years ago or 3 years ago. The STI I bought maybe like two and a half years ago. I bought the STI and the RXX like during the same time, but I mainly bought the RXX for my birthday. The STI, I was in the market for looking for an STI wagon, and then my buddy's brother had one, and then I threw him an offer, and then he accepted it. I was surprised, and then I just couldn't pass up on it, so I was like, all right, whatever, let's do it. So that's how I got the STI. Was I just threw him an offer, and he accepted it, and then. Yeah, and I was like, yeah, it's during my birthday too, so I bought that for my birthday as well. But anyways, comment, like, subscribe. Let me know anything in the comments. I'll try to get back to you guys. Peace.